Good. We're here now. I've been wanting to record something for a while and I can't at the moment. So we're here now. We're going to just talk about my feelings because I'm sad or unmotivated or some other lovely word that my psychiatrist will grace me with when I see him next. But I've been trying to make a video about Batman versus Superman for like the past 3 days, and the weight of, I guess, trying to make it good or something is stopping me from moving forward. I've literally sat in this seat for 30 minutes staring at my Jack Skellington plant, which my friend got me for my birthday. I love him dearly. So, let's talk about let's talk about emotions. Sure. I think I've been trying this YouTube thing for 2-3 years on and off. Like, I had a channel before this channel that I deleted because I was like, oh no, I gotta start anew. I got this idea of how to make this happen. And like, by no mean is my channel like blowing up, but when you upload a video, for anybody who does the content creation thing, you upload a video, you spend hours editing it, you think it's really good, and then the only people that see it are you and your mother and your friend who sort of kind of watches it because he's not in the gameplays. It's very discouraging, also, especially when you're working a full-time job, right? So then I started adding in movie content because I love movies, specifically just to talk about the things that I want to talk about, and all of a sudden I have people watching my videos and making comments and subscribing. Like, I, for the longest, sat at like 12. Right now I'm at like 48, I think, as of now. And there's views on my videos and comments, and it is fucking terrifying, man. I don't know why. Nobody said anything mean to me. Nothing bad has happened. In fact, these are good things. If anything, it's a proof point that on some level, the is somewhat entertaining. I should be happy. I'm not. I am an emotional wreck, and I'm doing my best to not sit here and cry now. Part of that is probably because I'm not taking the right medication for my mental illnesses. Well, illness, let's stop putting S's on. Illness, one, depression's nobody's friend. That's fair. Okay, I can fix that, theoretically speaking. Just start switching pills until something works, I guess. But more than that, I have a disposition to just assume that things are either going to go bad or that people will automatically assume that I'm just bad at stuff or stupid, which apparently is called imposter syndrome. There's a name for everything, right? Like, I told my therapist about it. He's like, yep, imposter syndrome. I'm like, I don't feel like an imposter. He's like, you sure? So you're telling me you don't, work aggressively hard because you feel like you have to prove yourself to some degree, and then when someone tells you that you're doing good, you feel like they're blowing smoke up your at the same time you need them to tell you you're doing good because you can't validate that feeling for yourself. And then I just stared at him. He stared at me. I stared at him. And I'm like, I guess I do pay you for a reason. Roll up off me. But yeah. And I guess, I guess that's spreading into this. It's a gaggle of emotional issues that I need to deal with. But when you're in the thick of some, it's hard to deal with it, right? I'm in the thick of this. I'm in the process of editing and making videos, which, don't get me wrong, I genuinely enjoy making the videos, especially when I put a little flair into it and, and do whatever, right? I want to do more of that. It takes time. It's tedious in comparison to the regular work that I do, but I like it and I want to keep doing it, right? But it's a lot. And there's this hole or whatever in my chest that's just like, fuck it. There's no point. We could just stop. And all the thoughts in my head are saying bullshit about like how it's not possible or how it won't be good for me, or it's something that I can't do because I'm not worth it, I'm not good enough, or whatever else feelings and emotions I'm having. While I'm trying to like swim my way through this intense, dense water with chains weighing me down, I can see where I need to go. I can see what I need to do. I can see what I want to do. But I just feel like I can't move forward. And now I'm just sitting here at 12 a.m. trying to figure out how the do I do this in at least 3 or 4 hours, and then go to work tomorrow, or today, I guess technically, and then be very productive there, and then come back and do this. Which I don't have to. That's the thing that I keep telling myself. I don't gotta do this. I like doing it. And I can see a dream in it, right? Bump the people. I'm sorry if I just do this because I need it. It's fun. I want to make money. Like that. But in the same breath, it's good to have a good support system. My best friend, which I don't know what that is, but like I have had the weirdest time quantifying this person as my best friend, even though I know that he is. It's just, my body's like, it's like it shrivels up in on itself. And anytime I try to put forth emotions verbally, whatever, but I call him and talk to him about the dumbest of right? Like there's a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of March. I'm close to halfway there. You could help out by hitting subscribe button. But I've had a good few days YouTube wise, and I woke up this morning and was like, had this insane sense of dread just sitting on my chest, like, oh God, it's all gonna fall apart. You're never gonna be able to keep up this pace. I don't know why they think you're funny now, but they're gonna think you're a horrible person soon, or they're gonna think you're stupid, or all the other derogatory words you'd like to use. And I'm like, I woke up 2 seconds ago. Could I at least, I don't know, piss first? Can I get a little calories in me? Can I take a swig of coffee before we start this? Like, it is a daily struggle. And it is goddamn tiring, man. Yeah. Nah, I just want to cry. Which, I mean, isn't really a bad thing. I've realized that my stress relief mode is to cry. I like to compare myself to a bottle of soda. You shake it and pressure just builds and builds. And the only way to really release it is to open the top, let it spill. So I have a trigger phrase, which is usually, it's going to be all right, which I'll sit in a dark room and cry for 30 minutes. It's cathartic though, right? I usually feel either better or at least muted, right? It's just that feeling doesn't last long. And no one came here for this. But I've been sitting in this chair for a while, and this is what's coming out. The channel is supposed to be an option for me to talk about things that I want to talk about, movie-wise, games, life in general, travel, all that. I have lofty goals for this channel. But at the moment, the thing that's coming out of me and of my heart and my mouth and all the other orifici, maybe not all the orifices, because that's no, is that my heart hurts and this is hard. I plan on doing this more, these little emotional conversations, because I don't know, sometimes, at least for me, it's nice to know that other people are dealing with things similar to what I'm dealing with, or are struggling in similar ways and all that other BS. But whenever I do these kinds of videos, it'll be a double upload day. So my reaction to the Harry Potter trailer will be coming up later on in the day. I don't know why it took me this long to watch the thing. It's not a movie, it's a game. I bought it. It's expensive. But, yeah. I don't know when or if I'll have the whatever to record the Batman versus Superman video. There's just a lot of weight on my head, I think is what it feels like. And I'm trying my best to not chug 2 energy drinks at 12 a.m. to do this. Because the flip side to that, I don't do it, I'm just gonna lay in bed and be upset with myself for not being able to do it, and you know, how much I must not really want this and all that other bull. There's never a silent moment of good just going on. That's not true. Occasionally it happens. Occasionally. I'm not gonna dissuade when I have good days just because I'm having a bad one. But it'll pass. I know it will. Just right now, I have to do and I can't do it. As always, if you make it to the end of one of these little emotional conversations, here's a cupcake. Thanks for hanging out with me. As always, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.